başlayalım. Nerede kalmıştık? En son bu yardım falan istemişti. Şunu da yardım edelim yani gelmişken.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Oğlum burada kutu hiç vardı. Alamıyoruz kutuyu da. Şurada kutuyu açabiliyoruz mu? Nereden sandık ha? Neyse koleksiyon oldu en azından. Bu markette paramız olsaydı marketten bir şey alırız.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Oğlum 400 metre koşacak mıyız ya? Ama burayı bilmiyoruz ya, buraya gidelim. Bu bitkiler toplanıyor mu? Bu ne? Ha.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
O kurtlara fazla bulaşmayalım da.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
Güçlendik. Tamam yaptık işte. Ne yaptık, onu yaptık, çıktık. Ama şunu da patladık.
That's that. Settled.
Koş. Kurt musunuz? Nesiniz lan siz? Siz kimsiniz lan?
Levioso! Potato! Stupefy!
Lan bu örümcekten neler çıktı? Örümceklerle mi kapışıyoruz ama? Niye bak ne güzel.
past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Protego! Stupefied!
Bir goblin kampı da varmış burada.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Protego! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
You won't get away with that.
How many of you are there?
Shut up. I won't rest.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Levioso! Stupefied!
What's that? Who's there?
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Not quick enough.
Protego!
Stride. Not quite.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Levioso! Incendio!
You can't stop us. Easily diverted.
Protego! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Finished.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Not quite. You won't stop me. Your spells glance off of me.
Incendio!
I've been fighting since
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Yes! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
That was quite something.
Oğlum çok can yedik.
Now, to free Arn's cards.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Levioso! Accio! Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
Nasıl gelin? Sizden nereye koyacağım bilmiyorum ki. Ha şuraya. Top var mı başka?
Revelio.
Sandık. Ha dışarıda varmış.
Revelio.
Dışarı çıkın bakayım ben bununla. Ne çıkıyor? İyi de böyle buradan mı çıkacağız ya? Toplar nerede?
Revelio.
Toplar mı kayıp ya? Top nerede abi şimdi?
Levioso. Accio.
Allah Allah. Toplar kayıp ya.
Revelio.
Bu değil. Dışarıda şey. Ha buldum. Ne arıyorsunuz orada? Ha şöyle yapalım.
Incendio. Accio.
Hadi bakalım. Burada şey var mı yakınlarda? Şu teleportu da şimdi. Umarım doğru gidiyorumdur. Şu şapkadan alayım. Belki iksir burnunda falan kullanırız da. Siz nesiniz lan? Onlar güçlü bizden. En azından teleport bölgemiz açık olsun. Oğlum senin işini de hallettik. Benim kendi işlerim var bir sürü ya.
if you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Hadi bakalım. Hadi ana göreve geçelim artık ya. Şunu yapalım. Ondan sonraki yan görevi şunları yaparız ya. Şuraya gidelim de. Koşmayalım oraya kadar. Hızlı seyahat noktaları var zaten, onun için yapılmış. Hadi bakalım. Kaç kilometre? 81. Neyse koş. Şuradan. Bir dakika.
Revelio.
Bekleyelim. Burada şimdi şey yapalım. Bu derse de girelim.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Sebastian.
look forward
Orada
to
da
growing
Sebastian.
together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Hadi çekelim.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new core and patch out the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Hocam o Büyüleri biz de
I'm
biliyoruz.
very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
Hocam.
I need to have a...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Neyse hoşuma gitti. benim
Actually,
için.
I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Kerem hocam bize çok
Let's
fazla
see
sayar.
how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Ben tam olarak anlamadım ne yapacağımızı ya.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping
Gel
cabbages.
arkamdan konuşuyoruz.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh,
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cab. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just might.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot.
Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Şimdi tab tuşuna bastım. Bu Çin lahanası mı? Evet. Bunu mu atacağız? Ne yapacağız? Bazı olsun. Şey yapamıyorum.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
Çok iyi.
Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Sağlam malzeme mi?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden.
You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Şunu da alayım. Çin lahanasını alayım. Lazım olacak buna bana. Hocam sağ olun
That
vallahi lahanlar
helpful
için.
reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hadi bakalım. Bu görevi de yaptık.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
Senin bitkin ne kadar kalmış? 5 dakika kalmış. Şimdi seni şu görevlere bakalım. Oğlum çapraz atış mı yapsak lan? Böyle mi yapsak lan? Böyle yapalım, böyle. Ama hatta 2 tane görevim var orada benim. Şuraya gidelim. Abi bu görevleri şimdiden yapalım da sıkılmayalım daha sonra.
Future champion coming through.
Önce şunu yapalım.
Hello,
kombinasyonu yapalım.
Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Evet.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Incendio.
Leviosa.
Nicely done.
Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
That was something.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
That's it. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Şimdi bunu da yapalım. Kombinasyon öğrendim. Şimdi diğer...
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Come on. Levioso. Accio.
Confringo.
Stupefy. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Sendo.
There goes my wager.
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
You're better than that.
Stupefy. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio.
That's all you've got.
Incendio.
Don't shy away now.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Act like a winner.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Adam olsunlar.
I could never duel like that.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Oğlum ben aslında şunu yapabilirim ya. Dur. Envanter. Ama bu gözükmesi nasıl engelleyeceğiz lan? Neyse.
The best duelist won, I suppose. Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Şimdi görevlerimize bakalım ne varmış. Şu ikisi de derse katılayım da. Şu an iyi. Haritamız nerede? Önce şu iksirlerimize bakalım. Seramıza gidelim mi? İki çiçeğimize bakalım ne olmuş bu. Evet, çiçeğimiz nerede lan bizim? İçeride miydi?
Off on another adventure, are we?
İkisi dersin katılalım hadi. Şu yukarıda mı? Şurada bir şey yapalım, teleport noktasını açalım ya.
I really have made a mess of things.
Levioso. Incendio.
Sen ne istiyorsun ya? Oğlum ben görev yapacağım ya. Sonra senin işini halledeceğim.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding this? Revelio.
Onu açtık zaten. İksir yapalım. Sebastian her sınıfı varsın ha.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Hadi bakalım.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth.
Tamam, şimdi görevlerimize bakalım. Profesörün bu görevini yapalım. Belki bize bir şey öğretir.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Konuşmak istiyorum. Ya valla konuşuruz da profesör şu karanlık sanatlarına karşı savunma dersine katılmam lazım. Hocam.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Ne işe yarıyor bu?
Good work. The dummy is here. Stay impressed. practice.
Bakalım.
Levioso, Accio, Expelliarmus.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Şimdi bu uzaktan vuruyor mu? Merak ettim ben.
Incendio.
Tamam. Bunu da öğrendiğimize göre. Şimdi görevlerimize bakalım. Gerekli seviye 5 diyor. Ben onunla öyle oldum. Kitabın sayfaları için bir ipucu takip et diyor. Hadi gidelim. Hocam. Arkadaş bunu yapmam lazım benim. Siktir et onu. Koşalım.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Tamam yaparız ya, sıkıntı yok.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Arkadaşlar biraz ara verelim. Bunu da yapacağız zaten. Biraz ara.